Esports show coming to you live from the Kotoka International Airport. Yes, we're speaking of how Ghana has to get to the next stage, and well, the time is now. The Valorant female team are here at the Kotoka International Airport, making their way to Saudi Arabia. Before they leave, we had to catch up with them for the last time, and I should call her. Rita, you're welcome to the show. This is the first time I'm speaking to you on the show. How is the feeling like going into this one?
I'm excited. I'm nervous, but mostly excited. I think we're gonna go there and have some fun.
What's the story been like for you for Valorant?
I started playing about a year ago, so I'm not that good at the game, but considering the other girls being super new to the game, I was the one that had to teach them like everything. But we had mad support from Arena 233, a couple people in the Valorant group as well. They came through, they gave us tips, we had one-on-ones with them. It was really some nice community building, so yeah.
What do you think your chances are of maybe making it all the way?
Honestly, the teams look scary. They look very scary. I see a lot of people who know the game. They've been playing for years. So honestly, we're just going to do our best, have some fun. It's our first time going. We'll come back stronger and better next year.
Now, building up to the days, a few days going into it, how are the feelings like? Did the training intensify? What are you feeling like?
Training definitely intensified. We did more work, and I'm proud of where we are right now, because we barely knew the game and we dedicated our time and become good at it.
Wow, you're going to Saudi Arabia. First impressions?
Hi, I'm excited. Feeling pressured but excited.
So what are your expectations going into this one? I know you're going to face other champions from different parts of the world. What are the expectations going into this one?
Well, I've placed my heart into training, so I think I will do my best. Maybe we'll bring some of the money home.
I've heard from your other teammates how they are feeling. Like, is this your first time traveling outside to represent Ghana on the international stage?
Yes, it is. This is my first time traveling ever, so I'm very, very excited.
Great, but you're also going to meet great teams out there. How do you think you score up against them?
I think we're going to do our best. That's all we're going to do. Just try our best.
Make no mistake, this is no dress rehearsal. It is the real thing. We are ready for action in the group stage. Stay tuned as we'll have all the action live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Cagliari facing Ghana.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Can he do it? Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Mohamed Kudus. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Well, defenders have to be on their toes when they're up against a player of Iñaki Williams' calibre. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, we know he can score goals in many different ways, but I think he's at his most dangerous when he's running with the ball and hitting his shots with power. It's almost unstoppable for the goalkeeper. That's what makes him a great finisher.
And a fine cross. Keeping it out.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Moving into the advanced position. And he's beaten him here. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Samed. Possession lost. Williams, and he's made headway. Partey, can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
One 0 then. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Lamptey. Kudus. Gideon Mensah. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Lamptey. Salis Abdul Samed. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Played over. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Well, possession ceded. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Lapadula. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Firing it in. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Mohamed Kudus. Gideon Mensah. Partey. Mensah. Thomas Partey. Williams. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? It might still be problematic. Ziku. Thomas Partey. A very good tackle.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gideon Mensah. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. A glorious chance. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Lapadula. Good high press. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Real chance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Plenty of support here. Wonderful goal!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? The athleticism, the connection, the accuracy, that's a great goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Eldor Shomurodov. And there to intervene. Feeding it through. He might be able to make it through. Can he convert? And keeping it out. Remarkable save, yet again, inspirational.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
And And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Williams. Well read to win possession back. Making progress. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And he's through here. And well positioned to clear. It will be a goal kick here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And teammates around him. And in with a real chance. Wow, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not the most confident clearance. And no problems at all for the keeper. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Williams. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. He fancies it. Just can't get it past him. Lapadula. Now Jakub Jakto. Oh, great attacking play. And it's opening up. That's a routine take. Sulemana. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Wants to attack from the wide areas. Partey. He's in behind. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Amarte. Andre Ayew. Nice weight on the pass. Targets available, cross comes in. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly. It's a wonderful strike.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Naitan Nandez. Now Jakub Jakto. Marvellous piece of skill. And he takes on the shot. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, It's a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Gideon Mensah. Samed. Andre Ayew. And the cross into the middle. Able to deal with the threat. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Mensah. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Determined defending. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Williams. Good technique displayed. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. And the referee brings this contest to an end. Well, that really is how you want to start any campaign, with a matchday 1 victory away from home.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect. Stay with us on EA TV for the live action as it happens. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Palestino facing Ghana.
Well, the travelling fans come here in good voice, and rightly so. They were excellent in their opening game. They just need to back that up with another win today, Derek.
Thomas Partey. Salis Abdul Samed. Top-class defending. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
He has time to play it over. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Looking to cut inside. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today from his team.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Williams. Salis Abdul Samed. It needs an accurate cross. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Sunyiga. He's got space. Chance to cross. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly, and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Salas. Partey. And it's with Andre Ayew. Tariq Lamptey. And players waiting in the centre. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Maximiliano Salas in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Jose Pisama. Davila. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Partey. Kudus. What can he do with it now? And he's in. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions, it really is.
And he's fired over the corner. And it's come off the keeper. In a good position to clear it away. And a decent delivery. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Tariq Lamptey. Chance to do damage. He's in here. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Sloppy in possession. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, they're dominated this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Williams, and he might be through here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
And there's the delivery. Williams. That's not a bad ball. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. The first half here comes to an end. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And in with a real chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Lamptey. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And room now out on the flank. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Jiku. Williams. And quick thinking defensively. And he did well to cut it out. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Crossing into the middle. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Wasted possession again. Oh, what an opportunity. And playing it back. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Well, the referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, we're into the final half hour. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Thomas Partey, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Mohamed Kudus. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Gideon Mensah. Ayew in the middle. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Ball's gone. Kamaldeen Suleimana. It might be on for them. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Into the final 20 minutes. Williams. Samed. Partey. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Salis Abdul Samed. Very quick thinking there. Good looking move. Gives it a go. No problems for the keeper. Salis Abdul Samed. Williams. Kudus. Can he take the chance? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Williams. And it's with Andre Ayew. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jiku. Well, gifting away possession. Electing to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. No mistake by the keeper. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Benitez. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Partey. Sulemana. It's with Williams. Oh, in with a chance. Can they put it away? And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, another excellent result, and it's the perfect start. Of course, they're not through yet, but another good performance, and they'll surely make the knockout stages.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he was brilliant today. Every time he touched the ball, he looked like scoring. No wonder he's got a smile on his face.
The VGA Esports Show coming to you live from the Kotoka International Airport. Yes, we're speaking of how Ghana has to get to the next stage, and well, the time is now. The Valorant female team are here at the Kotoka International Airport, making their way to Saudi Arabia. Before they leave, we had to catch up with them for the last time, and I should call her. Rita, you're welcome to the show. This is the first time I'm speaking to you on the show. How is the feeling like going into this one?
I'm excited. I'm nervous, but mostly excited. I think we're gonna go there and have some fun.
What's the story been like for you for Valorant?
I started playing about a year ago, so I'm not that good at the game, but considering the other girls being super new to the game, I was the one that had to teach them like everything. But we had mad support from Arena 233, a couple people in the Valorant group as well. They came through, they gave us tips, we had one-on-ones with them. It was really some nice community building, so yeah.
What do you think your chances are of maybe making it all the way?
Honestly, the teams look scary. They look very scary. I see a lot of people who know the game. They've been playing for years. So honestly, we're just going to do our best, have some fun. It's our first time going. We'll come back stronger and better next year.
Now, building up to the days, a few days going into it, how are the feelings like? Did the training intensify? What are you feeling like?
Training definitely intensified. We did more work, and I'm proud of where we are right now, because we barely knew the game, and we dedicated our time and become good at it.
Wow, you're going to Saudi Arabia. First impressions?
Hi, I'm excited. Feeling pressured but excited.
So what are your expectations going into this one? I know you're going to face other champions from different parts of the world. What are the expectations going into this one?
Well, I've placed my heart into training, so I think I will do my best. Maybe we'll bring some of the money home.
I've heard from your other teammates how they are feeling. Like, is this your first time traveling outside to represent Ghana on the international stage?
Yes, it is. This is my first time traveling ever, so I'm very, very excited.
But you're also going to meet great teams out there. How do you think you score up against them?
I think we're going to do our best. That's all we're going to do. Just try our best.
On EA TV as he tries for more. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Ghana, and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
And here's the starting lineup for Bolton Wanderers.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then...
He's got to score! Oh, really close, just over the top. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, last time out he scored 4 goals, and what a brilliant performance it was from him. His movement was good, he was clinical in front of goal, and he was a constant threat. He's in tremendous form.
Lamptey could play it in. Oh, surely. Nicely saved. Who can they pick out? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Partey. It has to be. Really well hit, but just too much height on it.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
And possession given away. Plenty of options. Not an especially strong challenge. Can he put it away? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Sulemana. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Gideon Mensah. Salis Abdul Samed. Partey. This is Amarte. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Oh, might be. Terrific piece of anticipation. Williams. He's going forward well here. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Beautifully weighted ball. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Dempsey. And they have possession again. Gideon Mensah. And now Jiku. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. And the snuffing out of the cross there. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Perfect challenge. Now options are plenty. But they took care of the situation defensively. Delightful pass. Williams. And tipping it over the crossbar. And the referee has given them a corner. Playing it in. Still not clear. Delivering it into the box. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And behind it's gone for a corner. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good-looking move. He's in behind. Couldn't quite hang on. And a goal at the second time of asking. But the keeper has let his team down.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Sloppy in possession from Bolton. Jiku. Partey. Williams. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. An alert piece of defending. Partey. Amarte. He's given us away. Williams. Could be. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. And a substitution in the offing. Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, in with a chance! Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Over it comes. The chance is on. Very quick thinking there. Victor Adeboyejo. Kyle Dempsey. Adeboyejo. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Mohamed Kudus. Williams. Kamaldeen Suleimana. Salis Abdul Samed. And the defensive intervention there. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, he's through here. Defending of the highest class to stop him. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Good looking move this. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And intercepted it. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
so excited to be back on your screens once again. Well, here we are again at the airport once again. There's more international news coming for you from Team Ghana, the e-football team. Well, number one player in the country, Medicine, going to Romania for the IESF Championships. Medicine, Charlie, right now we're going to call you International Medicine.
Charlie,
Crazy, what's the feeling like? You just dropped like a few hours ago and you've been making another trip to compete at the international level. How's the feeling like?
it's actually not easy. Dropping today just to turn around, talk with some friends and family, and just turn around here and go back. Like, it's really, really tough. I'm tired, and Charlie, easy.
Like, what do you think you're going to do differently this time, and then maybe you get different results heading into Romania?
In this tournament, I think I'll perform better than the Afro Esports. So I want prayers from all angles and support also from all angles. I'm actually ready for this.
Yo, Smokey made the beat,
The esports president of Ghana himself, Mr. Kwesi Hayford, who also just landed from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Welcome to the show once again. How is the feeling like right after a few hours we heading to Romania?
This is exactly what we want. We want our players to go international. Professional players don't stay at home grounds. They play international, right? That's why we call them international. So this is what we want. We want more of our players to go out there and go and play. Sign up to big teams and go and play. And these international stages afford us the beginning entry points, to really empower our youth and you show them what is out there. When they travel, they see a lot of stuff, and then when they come back, now they are able to train and practice and be at the top level. So for me, to land this morning and this evening we are flying out again, this is the epic of esports in Ghana. That look, we are making it and we are doing it. Something good is happening in esports, and it starts from here.
A special atmosphere and a grand occasion. One the players and fans alike have been anticipating in the tension-laden days leading up to this fixture. But now the talking has to... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Ghana versus Platense.
Well, the hosts certainly go into this game as strong favourites. They have better technical players and can be brilliant when everything clicks. But their opponents are well organised, resilient and pose a threat on the counter-attack. Therefore, an early goal will be the main priority for the home team.
Samed. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Real chance. A smart stop here. And play halted, free kick given. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Yeah, and I think he's got that absolutely right. You don't want to be throwing cards about left, right and centre.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. So now a corner. Who can they pick out? And whipped into the box. And I tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, that was a golden opportunity. He has to score there.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Thumped clear. And possession lost there. Sulemana. Cross fired over. Oh, good save. Excellent header. It'll be a throw. They had to clear it. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. And space to cross it. Is it going to be? Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Diaz. And a timely intervention. And he might be through here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And taking care of the situation.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? And the keeper will take charge of that one. Ziku. Partey. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there. Well, here you can see it again. It's close, but it's certainly not over the line. The officials got that absolutely right.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And the cross goes in. Oh, fine stop.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Opportunity it is. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not the best clearance. Spot on with that tackle. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Getting forward. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Perfect tackle. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And he's clear as lines. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's in behind. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Castro with it. Russo. And Diaz has it. Nicely timed tackle. Partey. Tariq Lamptey. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And crossing towards the far post. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Diaz. Just the challenge that was required. Williams. And he's in an offside position. And they will make the change now. There to win it back. Can they create something from here? Oh, great attacking play. And keeping it out. Amarte. And now Jiku. Salis Abdul Samed. Andre Ayew. Kudus. Determined defending. Genuine chance. In position. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Nice weight on the pass. No goal, it won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Very quick thinking there. In with a chance. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mohamed Kudus. That's useful play. Being egged on by the crowd. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And on the ball, Castro. They've given it away. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Kudus. And he takes it on. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Here's Castro. Well, he's beaten his opponent. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he scored one and could have had a lot more. But if you keep getting into the right areas, the goals will come. I thought he was very good today.
Smokey made the beat,
Told you Ghana was going to make history not only in Valorant. We brought you the Valorant news yesterday. Well, the eFootball team also going to Saudi Arabia for the Afro Arab League tournament, and we are here to catch the moment with them. It's just lovely seeing them at the airport. Charlie, medicine, how far?
Charlie, Adi.
So what's the feeling like for you? You know you are going to Saudi Arabia to compete at the highest stage. What has been the training process been like for you?
The training has been very, very intense because it seems every Ghanaian out there in esports wants results. So I'm here to actually help in bringing the results. And inshallah, I'll bring the better results when I'm.
Is this one of your biggest moments so far in your early esports career?
Yes, this one is the very biggest one. So I'm looking forward to see how the feeling is like and how the tournament will be like. And I know I'll be meeting much more top players there, and I think I'm mentally strong and ready for them.
Prince Jefferson is here with them. He's going to give them all the mental support, in fact, the tactical support that they need. Prince, you're welcome to the show. And then how are you feeling going into this one?
Very excited. It seems the hard work has been paid off now. Sure, so I'm really excited for it.
What do you think Medicine and Kinder's chances are going into the tournament that is going to be happening this weekend?
Actually, we are the most favorite in the competition. Checking their place with those who will be coming. So we are the most favorite to take the trophy.
In the moment, that's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of...
Hello, our travels have taken us to the desert. We're at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Al Hilal facing Ghana.
Well, Derek, these two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Milinkovic-Savic. And he's won the ball. And he has options available. A fine reading of the situation. And play halted, free kick given. Well, the referee decides not to reach for his pocket at this early stage.
Well, I thought he might book him there, but in the end, I think he's got that right.
Untidy in possession. The cross is on. Well, punched away by the keeper. A concession of a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Could still be dangerous. And the move breaks down. High pressing and good high pressing. Can he play it in? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Really good challenge. Williams. They keep plugging away. Partey. Can he take the chance? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And credit due, a good intervention. Mohamed Kudus. Tariq Lamptey. Williams. Chance here. Determined defending. Playing it in. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Al Hilal recovering possession well. This looks promising out wide. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Angles it back. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Salis Abdul Samed. Lamptey. And providing width. And played in. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Abdul Hamid. Here's Milinkovic Savic. Malcolm. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Tariq Lamptey. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Williams. The danger not over. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over comes the corner. Michael. On to Carrillo. And there to intervene. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Milinkovic Savic. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Promising looking attack. Andre Ayew waiting to pounce here. It comes to nothing in the end. And he's in. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Milinkovic-Savic. Good-looking sequence. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And Lauren Satizigi has it now. Tariq Lamptey. And it's with Andre Ayew. Jiku. He's found a pocket of space. Salis Abdul Samed. And it's with Andre Ayew. Amarte. Tariq Lamptey. Andre Ayew. Samed. Williams. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Breaking at pace. Michael. The delivery could still be dangerous. Can they keep it out? And in the end, no damage done. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Gideon Mensah. And now Jiku. Showing a lot of guile there. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Andre Carrillo. Moussa Marega has it. Now breaking at pace, potential danger, and he's through here. Read it well. Mohamed Kudus. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Coming to you live from the Kotoka International Airport. Yes, we'll be speaking of how Ghana has to get to the next stage, and well, the time is now. The Valorant female team are here at the Kotoka International Airport, making their way to Saudi Arabia. Before they leave, we had to catch up with them for the last time, and I should call her. Rita, you're welcome to the show. This is the first time I'm speaking to you on the show. How is the feeling like going into this one?
I'm excited. I'm nervous. but mostly excited. I think we're gonna go there and have some fun.
What's the story been like for you for Valorant?
I started playing about a year ago, so I'm not that good at the game, but considering the other girls being super new to the game, I was the one that had to teach them like everything. But we had mad support from Arena 233, a couple people in the Valorant group as well. They came through, they gave us tips, we had one-on-ones with them. It was really some nice community building, so yeah.
What do you think your chances are of maybe making it all the way?
Honestly, the teams look scary. They look very scary. I see a lot of people who know the game. They've been playing for years. So honestly, we're just going to do our best, have some fun. It's our first time going. We'll come back stronger and better next year.
Now, building up to the days, a few days going into it, how are the feelings like? Did the training intensify? What are you feeling like?
Training definitely intensified. We did more work, and I'm proud of where we are right now because we barely knew the game, and we dedicated our time and become good at it.
Wow, you're going to Saudi Arabia. First impressions?
Hi, I'm excited. Feeling pressured but excited.
So what are your expectations going into this one? I know you're going to face other champions from different parts of the world. What are the expectations going into this one?
Well, I've placed my heart into training, so I think I will do my best. Maybe we'll bring some of the money home.
I've heard from your other teammates how they are feeling. Like, is this your first time traveling outside to represent Ghana on the international stage?
Yes, it is. This is my first time traveling ever, so I'm very, very excited.
Great, but you're also going to meet great teams out there. How do you think you score up against them?
I think we're going to do our best. That's all we're going to do. Just try our best.
Turns along the way, but only one more game to go to get to that final. The full match is coming up next on EA TV.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. It's Ghana, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, Derek, semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that...
Can he finish this? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Jiku. And it's with Andre Ayew, trying to open up the defence. A routine save. Baku. Here's Gerhardt. Very quick thinking there. Williams. Gideon Mensah. Lost possession. And he might be through here. And he takes on the shot. And that's a straightforward stop. Mensah. Salis Abdul Samed. And it's with Andre Ayew. Well, they know they need to stop him. Must score! Will it be? Baku. Cherny. Oh, big chance. And a goal! They've extended the lead. Oh, plenty of time remaining. This is far from over, but they're well on course for a place in the final.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Jiku. Plenty of support here. Williams. Thomas Partey. This is Amate. Andre Ayew. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Cherny. Here's Gerhardt. Gerhardt. Can he convert? And the referee has given them a corner. It's a short one. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Andre Ayew. And there to intervene. Arnold. Here's Gerhardt. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The cross is on. Opportunity here. Oh, that is a superb save. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Flag raised for offside. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Sulemana. Options in the centre. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, a tremendous block. It's a short corner. That's a nice looking ball. Cleared away comprehensively. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Salis Abdul Samed. Andre Ayew. And options in the centre. And a goal kick given. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Svanberg. 30 minutes to go then. Difficult to stop him. Real chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Under real pressure here. Oh, that's splendid play. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Gerhardt. Can he get one back? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Determined defending. 20 minutes to go in this one. Jonas Vint. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And deciding to go short with this one. Under pressure, can he finish? Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Williams. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Ayew in the middle. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Svanberg. Kosa. Maximilian Arnold has it. Not a bad pass it was. Gideon Mensah. A chance to whip it in. Now the cross was deep, a little too deep. Williams. Oh, that's a fine, real chance. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Wimmer. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Andre Ayew. Sulemana. Can he put it away? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can they pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. The referee's whistle, and it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, it was such a dominant performance from start to finish. They dictated the tempo for large parts of the game and were absolutely lethal in front of goal. After a performance like that, they have to be favourites going into that final now. Surely it's theirs to lose.
Iñaki Williams serving his team well. What did you make of him?
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Told you Ghana was going to make history not only in Valorant. We brought you the Valorant news yesterday. Well, the eFootball team also going to Saudi Arabia for the Afro Arab League tournament, and we are here to catch the moment with them. It's just lovely seeing them at the airport. Charlie, medicine, how far?
Charlie, I did.
So what's the feeling like for you? You know you are going to Saudi Arabia to compete at the highest stage. What has been the training process been like for you?
The training has been very, very intense because it seems every Ghanaian out there in esports wants results. So I'm here to actually help in bringing the results. And inshallah, I'll bring the better results when I'm.
Is this one of your biggest moments so far in your early esports career?
Yes, this one is the very biggest one. So I'm looking forward to see how the feeling is like and how the tournament will be like. And I know I'll be meeting much more top players there, and I think I'm mentally strong and ready for them.
Prince Jefferson is here with them. He's going to give them all the mental support, in fact, the tactical support that they need. Prince, you're welcome to the show. And then how are you feeling going into this one?
Very excited. It seems the hard work has been paid off now. Sure, so I'm really excited for it.
What do you think Medicine and Kinder's chances are going into the tournament that is going to be happening this weekend?
Actually, we are the most favorite in the competition, checking their place with those who will be coming. So we are the most favorite to take the trophy.
A glittering occasion. It is the final, but only one side can emerge victorious. Who's it going to be? We're live next on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a spectacular final. It's Italy facing Ghana.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Rafael Toloi plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Federico Chiesa starts with Domenico Berardi on the flanks. And leading the line is the always pacey Ciro Immobile. And the corner's been given. Keen to take it short here. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Federico Di Marco. Sandro Tonali. Verratti now. Top-class defending. Sulemana. It's with Williams. Plastered away. Can they hit on the break? Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Sulemana. This looks promising. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, could be. A smart stop here. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Partey. Spot on with that tackle. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Barella. Immobile now. Really getting stuck in. Oh, in with a chance! Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Who can he pick out? Save, but still a chance. Oh, great play. Decides to shoot. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. teammates to play it to. Can they jump in front? Must score! Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. What a shocking pass, really. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Immobile. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Chiesa. And trouble is brewing. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Partey. And it's with Andre Ayew. Jiku. Mohamed Kudus. Williams. How can they open up the defence here? That's useful play. Well, options at the back post here. Full blocks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And do they mean business on this occasion? Chance to play it in. Oh, surely! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way, surely!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Ciro Immobile. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sulemana. Mensah. And now Jiku. Amarte. This looks promising. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Ready to fire. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority and attack, Stuart.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Barella. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And room now out on the wing. But they took care of the situation defensively. Immobile. And not cleared away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. There's space for them here on the flank. Must be! And under pressure, that was a fine claim. we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent, but start defending when it mattered. Marco Verratti. Berardi has it. Disappointing pass. Lamptey. And now Ziku. Mensah. And Italy regaining possession. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Mensah. It's with Williams. Delivered into the box. Comfortable in dealing with the cross. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. That is how to apply the pressure. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Well, on the evidence of the game as well, they deserve it. They were excellent throughout. What a good performance that was.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Yeah, they've been a real team today. Really good spirit and a great performance.
And now for the moment of confirmation. The trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game. To come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success. It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, they're absolutely right to do that. The fans deserve to celebrate as well. They've been excellent. They've made so much noise here. Great scenes.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.